Hey Mom, have you seen my book? I have to look for it myself, I guess. We haven't unpacked our books yet. Whose picture is that? No, probably something that owners forgot to clear up. This must be where Dad did it. I had a suspicion he did it in the basement. But I don't remember leaving that door open. I'm pretty sure I thought I heard a creak. How many times have I told Mom to keep the key on her? 23? 36? Yeah, 36 sounds about right. Stupid ding-dong ditchers. Don't they know you're supposed to do it at night? This neighborhood's full of a bunch of idiots. Whoa, what are you, a thief or something? TV's right over there. Alright, how do you get in here?
Are you done with the pointless questions?
I just want to know how you got in.
Listen, I didn't mean to startle you. I came in and I didn't know anyone moved in here.
Huh?
I've been coming here for about a year now, and it was just some people lived here before, but then they moved out because something happened.
What happened?
I don't know. I heard they killed themselves, except for the baby girl. I heard the mother killed her.
That's horrible.
I don't think that's what actually happened. That's just the most popular story I've heard. But I've heard other stories, like one where they just wanted a change of scenery, moved up to San Francisco, or Southern California, all that jazz.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Surely a real estate agent would mention any murders or suicides in the house.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. But then again, there are property values to think about here. I mean, what's a little blood and guts to the consumer? What's a little murder here, a little suicide there? As long as there's no blood on the carpet, right? I mean, real estate agent. I mean, you are required by law to inform your customers of that stuff if it's happened within the past year or so. But I think that's the law anyway. I'm not positive, but I think so. But then again, these are real estate agents we're talking about. They're not exactly known for their honesty. I mean, they gotta put food on the table. They're just like the rest of us. They gotta make some money. They gotta sell the house if they want to make that money. So maybe mentioning that type of stuff wouldn't exactly be the best way to sell a house. But anyway, back to your most recent questions. Why am I here and how did I get in? Well, that first question is pretty philosophical. I mean, why are any of us here? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure I'm the guy you want answering that question. But as for the second one, how did I get in? Yeah, I can tell you. I mean, don't just let me tell you. Let me show you. I mean, we're in the house, right? Come on.
Hey, stay right here. They're all.
You know what? Tell me where the jewelry is next? You already told me where the TV and I don't even remember what else was. We both know you can't do anything to me, buddy. Just come on. I'll show you how I got in, and then I'll let myself out.
Alright, but don't try anything funny.
I won't. I promise. Nothing funny. You should be thanking me, I mean, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have figured out that this door had such a crummy lock.
Yeah, thanks a lot. You shouldn't have come in here anyway. Whether there are people living here or not, it's not your property.
Hey, listen, I'm not doing anything wrong, really. I mean, okay, maybe it's not my property, but come on, it's not hurting anybody.
Alright, just calm down. I shouldn't be so mad. You haven't really done anything wrong. So how do you figure out that this door has such a criminal lock anyway?
Well, about a year ago, after the people who lived here before did whatever it is they did, I was dared to come into this house on account of the rumors.
So obviously this was the neighborhood's that house.
Yeah, exactly. It was the haunted house in the neighborhood. People saying ghosts were haunted, stuff like that. Well, my friend Robert bet me that if I could spend an hour in the house alone with nobody else, over an hour, that he would buy me lunch for the rest of the year. I failed to realize that the day that we made the bet was New Year's Eve.
Hurry up, move along.
I've never believed in any of that ghost crap, so I accepted the bet without any hesitation.
And you expect me to believe that you just found the lock like this already bad?
Honest, man, I didn't do crap. Just gave it a light little push.
Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. Continue.
Alright. So, anyway, I closed the door and spent the night. It was creepy as all heck, but I woke up in the morning and all was well and right in the world. Well, almost everything anyway.
What do you mean?
I mean, there was something slightly off.
What was it?
Listen, it was a while ago, so I don't want to say anything for certain. But all I remember, what I do remember, is that, there was just something on a table right next to me that I didn't remember bringing in the night before, and I didn't remember it being on the table.
So what'd you do?
Nothing. Just walked out of the house, told my friend Robert that he owed me lunch for the rest of the school year. He said, F that. No, I don't. We made the bet last year, sucker. I said, alright. Then I went on living my life, and for every Friday for the past couple of years, I've just been, for every Friday for the past year, I've been, I've just been coming back here. It's a quiet place to, concentrate, ponder things, think things out.
Now you've told me your story, get out of my house.
Alright, calm down.
Sorry. I shouldn't be this mad. Just promise the next time you visit, you'll knock like a normal person.
Yeah, man, totally. I just didn't know you were here. I'm sorry.
Whatever you're selling, we're not interested.
Oh, no. You've got me all wrong. I'm your neighbor from a little ways down the street.
Sorry about that.
Oh, perfectly all right.
Sorry, but I have the feeling that everyone in this neighborhood's trying to hide something. I'd rather not shake your hand. I mean, if your secret's that you don't wash your hands or something.
I assure you, I wash my hands plenty.
Would you like to come in?
Oh, yes. Just for a minute. I have something of the utmost importance to discuss with you.
So, if you're not selling anything, what do you do?
I investigate the paranormal.
Yeah, really, what do you do?
Have you met another man in a suit recently?
Well, I met one guy the other day.
Describe him. What did he look like, sound like, act like?
Whoa, who's asking?
This is of the utmost urgency.
How do you dim the lights? What's going on?
Describe him. Did he have a beard? Did he wear red shoes? Tell
You're
me.
freaking me out. I'm gonna go to the restroom, and when I come back, you better be the hell out of my house.
I've been expecting you
You have you?
for quite some time.
Well, I'm here now, and whatever you're doing to this kid, I intend to undo.
Let me ask you, what's your plan?
Get rid of the man with the power, get rid of the problem.
Do you truly think getting rid of me will fix anything?
Well, you're the man with the power, aren't you?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I tried doing this stuff for years. I even tried saving you the once, remember?
Indeed I do.
And I shot the guy with that had the power then too. I did the exact same thing. Why isn't it working? I've been doing the same shtick for years. I devise the same plan over and over, and it never seems to work.
They say the definition of insanity is performing the same task over and over again and expecting different results.
I know.
And yet...
This kid's dad killed himself. Why can't you just let this kid live in peace? I killed the last Barbie doll of the house, so why are you still its new one?
Did it ever occur to you that maybe, just maybe, your equation's been wrong all these years?
What do you mean?
I mean...
Sorry, old friend.
Yeah, you don't have the guts, buddy. So anyway...
And what exactly makes you think I won't shoot you?
Alright, shoot me. Go ahead. But did you ever suppose... You missed.
Did I hear a noise? Suit dude, is that you? Never seen this before. Oh well. Curiouser and curiouser.
Alice in Wonderland and stuff for a bunch of kids. But, you know, Steve wasn't exactly cut out for that stuff.
Well, maybe you talk about
I don't know who I am.
Don't. You told me.
Well, I don't want to talk about it with you or anyone else.
Just trying to help.
It wasn't like Steve and I lost touch with each other back then. It was definitely a message from my message.
You made your point. Now come out here and face me, like a man.
I knew you'd do it.
Shut up, just shut up.
Calm down, man. Come on. Take a seat.
What do you want?
Oh, me? Want something? Oh, that's a laugh. All I wanted, I just didn't want to break my promise.
What promise?
The one that said I wouldn't come into your home unannounced.
Always a smart ass. Now what do you want?
You're a smart guy, Griffin. I could tell you what I want. But where's the fun in that? Take a guess.
I have a suspicion it starts with brief and ends with case.
Ding, 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 ding! Now tell us, John. What is our contestant want?
I have no interest in prizes from you. Whatever it is, I'll pass. What are you, and what's up with this house?
Everything here is years older than me. I mean, this stuff was happening before I was even born. I'm just the house's newest toy.
Once again, what are you, and what's up with this house?
I can't really explain how the house works. How, what sorcery is afoot here and exactly how it got to be this way. But I can give you a general overview of what it does.
Alright.
There's a fly. It's called Apocophallus borealis. It lays its eggs in honeybees. After a couple days, a week maybe, the bee will wander out of the hive at night. It won't be able to use its limbs. Its brain will shut down. And the fly will burrow out of the bee's neck.
So, I'm the bee?
Essentially, yes. But there is one difference between you and the bee.
What?
You don't die.
What's the catch?
Well, eventually, it'll grow bored with you. It'll grow bored of this entire game eventually.
What happens then? When it grows bored with you, I mean.
That's where the comparison between you and the honeybee takes a turn for the worst. However, when it's done with the game, I don't know. The world could explode, you could be let go, absolutely nothing could happen. I don't know.
And so, has it grown bored with you?
Dude, look what you're wearing. What do you think?
Good point.
But anyway, there is one difference between us and the honeybee.
What's that?
The house gives you a fighting chance. You know that prize I offered you earlier?
Yeah. Why?
Are you sure you don't want it?
How do I know it's not something that's going to kill me?
You don't.
I'll risk it. What?
You made the right choice.
Huh?
As I said, a fighting chance.
Drop it. This is a decoration. The main similarity between you and the honeybee? You lose. Checkmate.
I think so.